Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers that like and comment on my videos. If you're new to my channel and these are the type of videos that you like to watch, you can like this video, you can leave a comment, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. So this video is about Love After Lockup, the previous episode, and I'm going to be talking about how Harry decided he wanted to ditch his family to buy burgers for his friends in the halfway house, and also how he's now has to be on an ankle monitor. So it starts off with them two in the car, and they're both excited. She's excited that he's finally home, and the only thing that's on Indy's mind is getting some D. She talking about some bang chicken, wow wow. Like, girl, first of all, if you want to do all that, you should have got your own place. You shouldn't be staying with nobody if you want to do that. Two, you living, staying in somebody else's place. His sister, she ain't have to let you stay there. She's being nice. And to me, that's disrespectful. You doing that in somebody else's house. Like, do that in your own crib. Like, that should be the least on your mind, but whatever. That feeling that you get in your gut when you know it's gonna be good. So Harry is hungry, and Indy tells him that his sister and his mom had cooked some mofongo, and he don't want that. He said how he don't like that. He don't know why they made that, and he was talking about how he's excited to see Indy, but he's out and he wants to pick what he wants to eat, and he wants to get a chicken sandwich. Like, you would rather get that than a home cooked meal? Boy, you crazy.
I feel like I should be the one deciding what am I eating.
So back at the house, Harry's mom and Harry's sister that he's staying with is having a conversation.
She gonna be here for a while. You're gonna be seeing her. You know how Harry is. He changes his mind. It's like he's unpredictable.
I mean, it's true, like they say, a mother do know her son, so she already know how he get down. So Indy she gonna see it for herself.
I hope he's just excited just as much as we are.
So while his mom and sister are back at the house, him and Indy are stopping to get some food, and he's happy. I guess he gets to do what he wants.
Freedoms, all my liberties, all my rights.
So 2 hours go by and they still not at the house, which is messed up. And he tells Indy that he wants to stop and get his friends at the halfway house some burgers. Like, really?
The halfway house, man, they're my family. I'd buy everybody in the mother halfway house a cheeseburger if I had it.
So Harry's sister calls and she wants to know where they are. And Harry tells her that he had to stop at the halfway house and drop off cheeseburgers for his friends. And she's pissed, which I would be too. And she says that he's inconsiderate. They've been waiting for him for like 2 hours. He's still not there yet. He don't think about nobody but himself. And that to me is real selfish, because your family's been waiting for you to come home all this time and you couldn't just go home and see them and spend time with them. So his sister and mother left, which I don't blame them, because who wants to sit there 2 hours go by and you still not there? Like, he's rude and disrespectful. Like, I felt so bad for his family because they really wanted to see him.
My dudes, they wanted me to stop grabbing some burgers.
How is it? Can you explain this to me? Hold on.
Harry is wrong for that, because they really wanted to see him. And it took them till 3:10 in the morning to come back in the house. It took you that long to drop off some cheeseburgers to your friends?
It's 3 o'clock in the.
Talk about nice house. Boy, bye. So, his sister and they're arguing. And like I said, she felt rightfully so mad because, one, you had them waiting. And two, Indy, how dare you? Yes, child was there. She was watching your daughter and you take it forever. And like his sister said, you worried about friends, but friends was the one that got you locked up. Family is the one that is giving you a place to stay. So Indy is feeling some type of way. She's feeling uncomfortable because she said before, she's not used to all the drama in family because her family are close, and she's not used to siblings having any issues. So she, tells him that, we should, leave. You need to start arguing. Let's get out of here. So they decide to leave, and they decide to stay at a hotel. So they're in the car, and Indy's feeling some type of way. She says that they've been waiting for this long. And, to Harry, just apologize to your sister. Just say you're sorry. And he ain't trying to hear that. Not at all. Indy feels like she doesn't want his family looking at her like she's selfish, and that's not the case. Like, he just don't get it. And I can already see it's going to be issues between them. So this whole thing is stressing Indy out.
Really, really not. I want you to be. I ain't never had nobody.
Then he was saying how he loves Indy, but they're two different people, and he's worried about that. No, she's mad, she's upset because of the whole situation. He's not comfortable, and you don't care. Like, it was your fault why this whole thing happened. Like, you selfish, you just thinking about yourself, period. Then he said how he doesn't want to disappoint her, but look what you're doing. Like, you should just brought your butt home and spend time with your family. And this whole argument would never have happened, but you just want to be selfish and think about yourself because you're out, and now you guys have to stay in a hotel. So it's the next day, and they're in the hotel room. They look like they're packing up, and Indy's daughter had called Harry over because she wants to dance with him. In the scene, it was cute, but I just feel some type of way with Indy's daughter calling him daddy. I feel like Indy shouldn't allow that at all. They haven't been together that long. That's a no-no. But that's just me. So Harry asks Indy how was it sleep with him in the bed, and they have a conversation about something else too.
How you like sleeping in the bed together? That was nice. Was it? It was a 10 out of 10.
Like, you couldn't wait until your daughter wasn't around, to do that. Like, she just, ugh. That's all I could do is, ugh. She too much. So Harry's sister calls Indy to let Harry know about his probation officer.
Hey, bro, you tripping. What you mean? This parole officer just called him. You ain't called him yet. I had to tell him that you left the house. You need to get that stuff together. Call him right now.
Like, how are you that irresponsible and you just came out the halfway house? Like, that should have been your top priority, calling your parole officer. And then you're not even at your sister's house that you're supposed to be at when you call him. So you already know it's going to be an issue. Stupid, just stupid. So he gets on the phone with his parole officer, and his parole officer wants to know, like, why didn't you call between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m.? And Harry said, I'm sorry it slipped my mind. So his PO was like, oh, that's why I placed the call. From now on, every single night, you're supposed to be at your sister's house. If you're not, then you're going back to the halfway house. And just so he knows that he's there at his sister's house, he's going to have to get an ankle monitor. And, Harry ain't feeling that. And his PO basically was like, so that we make sure that you're not spending any nights with the girl you met online, quote unquote pen pal. So Indy, when she heard that, she was not feeling that at all. Like, she was like, mm-mm. So Harry, agreed and stuff like that. And she was not feeling it.
I mean, that's kind of actually good because he can stay out of trouble. It's just the fact that he's trying to keep him from being in a relationship. He called me his pen pal. His pen pal. We got for a year. Oh, y'all met in prison? That's y'all pen pals. So that means you can't live with me or we're not supposed to be together because that's what it sounded like he was trying to say. Yeah, that's what he's saying. It's not what he's trying to say. That's what he said. He can't.
Like Harry said, he's on parole for the next 15 years. So, of course, Indy, he has to listen to his parole officer. Tell him whatever he says he has to do. I mean, you wanted this relationship. You wanted to work. Your mother told you not to do it. Your family told you not to do it, but you don't want to listen. So you're just going to have to deal with this. And also, Harry, you wouldn't be on no anger monitor if you just would have went home with your family, spent time with them, stayed there, and that way you would have called and remembered to call your parole officer. But you want to be hard-headed, you want to be selfish, you want to be disrespectful and stuff like that. So this is what you get. I mean, you just came home, you should have been more responsible. You just gonna have to get on that anger monitor and just accept it. It is what it is. It's better than being in prison. So oh well, like I said, you put it on yourself. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much. Again, to my subscribers, thank you so much for watching my videos, liking, commenting. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. What do you guys think? You guys could leave a comment below and tell me what you think about Indy and Harry. I will come out with another video. But until then, see you next time and take care.